Hey guys, I'm Miss Penny Stock Pincher, and today we will take a look at 4 very promising penny stocks that may definitely be a good opportunity to stock up your portfolio with. With these penny stocks, we will today dive into the depth of the sea, wander through the salt flats in Argentina and the outback in Australia, and finally reach for the sky. We will begin with a short chart analysis of our companies and will then discuss their profile. At the end of this video, we will again assess and rate these stocks. So if you're up for more fascinating penny stocks like these, follow Miss Penny Stock Pincher. So these are the 4 companies that we're going to take a look at. Let's start with Ocean Power Technologies. Ocean Power Technologies is an infrastructure company for the energy supply for offshore applications as well as their software development. Ocean Power Technologies, though, has fallen a lot in the past years. As you can see in this 5-year chart, the price in July 2016 was at over $200. Now let's take a look at the overall timescale. We can see that the all-time high was in 2007 at over $3,000. Then again, the all-time low was reached about a year ago. In March 2020, Ocean Power Technology stocks were listed at around 37 cents. It appears Ocean Power Technologies has overcome this low, since it is steadily increasing during the past 10 to 12 months. They have now reached a market capitalization of 140 million euros. But what are their services or products? Altogether, Ocean Power Technologies is building infrastructure for the energy supply in the sea. That energy can be used for above or underwater monitoring applications, or rather their electrical power supply. Let's take a pipeline as an example. That pipeline is installed at the bottom of the sea and needs a measuring device at a particular position. At this position, there's no electric power cable available. And there comes Ocean Power Technologies. Ocean Power Technologies has 3 products in their main line that are able to produce energy basically anywhere on the sea. Let's take a look at those 3 products. The first product is a buoy that transforms the wave's motion energy into electrical power, the so-called PB3 power buoy. That buoy can be installed at depth of 25 to 1,000 meters and has a power of 75 kilowatt. It is also equipped with batteries to store the generated electricity. The second product is the hybrid power buoy, which basically is a swimming solar system. For sunless times, it has a combustion engine to ensure the power supply. These 2 buoys can also be configured with radar cameras, 5G communication, or satellite technology. The third product that complements the other 2 is the subsea battery, with a capacity of 132 kilowatt hours. Just a quick comparison, Tesla's Model S has a battery of 75 kilowatt hours. The subsea battery can be installed in depth up to 500 meters. Our second company has got a quite similar profile to Ocean Power Technology, but even a lower market capitalization of 23 million euros. That company is Carnegie Clean Energy. The Australian company is located in Perth and is also producing power buoys for energy supply. 2008, one share cost 25 cents and decreased steadily since. Even if the share would go back to its 2017 price of 6 cents, that would be 30-fold of today's price. But what are they actually providing with their product? Carnegie has successfully developed and tested an energy output buoy that is installed fully underwater, in contrast to Ocean Power Technologies buoy. They're using the patented Ceto technology. Fun fact, Ceto is a primordial sea goddess in Greek mythology. So the underwater buoy converts the wave's motion energy into electrical power, which is then directly fed into the power grid. That is why the application of Carnegie is, in my eyes, suitable for the mass market. If the technology keeps on evolving and Carnegie's costs of power generation become competitive, they'll have good chances. These so-called electricity generation costs are constantly on the rise through higher ratios of renewable energies. And that's exactly what Carnegie benefits from. Our third company, Peppinini Minerals, is an Australian mining corporation. Peppinini is one of the last lithium mines whose shares did not strongly increase recently. Also, in regard to the historical value, Peppinini is, with a market capitalization of 11 million euros, quite cheap at the moment. 2018, one Peppinini share was worth 4 euros. 2008, even over 30 euros. The company is currently a so-called junior miner. A junior miner is a mining corporation that does not yet produce resource but only evaluates mines regarding to its suitability. That consists, for example, of test bores to determine the ground quality. One of Peppinini's projects is the Musgrave nickel-copper project in southern Australia, where they will act as a joint venture with the mining giant Rio Tinto. Besides that, Peppinini holds full rights to the Salta lithium project in Argentina. External consultants estimate the mineral deposit at around 60,000 tons lithium. Lithium and copper are 2 out of 3 metals I invest the most in. Large amounts of lithium are needed for electric cars and other battery applications. Copper is used for power cables and electrical components. In general, copper is necessary for the entire electrical network infrastructure. In the course of the energy revolution, these resources will be needed in unprecedented amounts. From a fundamental perspective, a purchase of copper and lithium shares from junior miners is at this moment a very strategic investment. So let's get to our fourth and last company today, Delta Drone. That is a drone manufacturer from France. Looking at the chart, we can see that Delta Drone's share value has dropped to a current price of 36 cents and has a market capitalization of 27.8 million euros. Compared to the 2014 price, that means a loss of 99.98%. Delta Drone manufactures drones for private as well as commercial customers. By their own account, they have locations in Europe, Africa, and Australia. The drones are mainly applied for surveillance, entertainment, agricultural purpose, as well as in mining companies to create a topological profile. Besides that, the so-called count bot is offered for registration of stock. Particularly positive is that Delta Drone has survived so far. This is shown by their latest press releases. If they can actually manage a turnaround, I can see a massive upward potential. But for now, I must say that I don't see any reason why such a turnaround should happen in the near future. All of our companies do have upward potential. Ocean Power Technologies operates in a niche sector. That's why I'm a bit cautious with my investment. Carnegie has some unanswered questions concerning their not yet matured application, but it basically has the potential for a mass market. Delta Drone's products are quite unconvincing and underlie other manufacturers regarding performance, although Delta Drone is quite cheap and can profit from the latest drone hype. In my opinion, Peppinini has got the most promising risk-reward ratio because of the expected increase in price concerning mineral resources. Since the changing needs and resources is a red-hot topic, you will soon find a video about the mega resource cycle. This unique investment chance results from the transition to renewable energies and also e-mobility. The needed metals like lithium, neodymium, and copper, and of course their corresponding companies, they will be topics of our upcoming videos. So if you're up for that, subscribe Miss Penny Stock Pincher. All 4 presented companies do not only have the potential to grow, but also to fall or even go down to zero. So a total loss is absolutely possible. Therefore, you should only speculate with money you do not depend on.